Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest on Barcelona as usual. We are going to start with Luuk de Jong, as it has been reported that Barcelona will make a decision on the lone striker at the end of this season. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Ferran Torres. It has been reported that Barcelona will have to pay Manchester City a bonus as part of Ferran Torres' signing. We are also going to be looking at that. Then to conclude, talking about this Barcelona duo, Memphis Dest and Luuk de Jong. It has been reported that the two, could make their comeback when Frankfurt come visiting the Camp Nou in the Europa League on Thursday. We are also going to be looking at that in much detail as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it, please do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Luuk de Jong stole the headlines this past weekend following his late goal that granted Barcelona crucial 3 points in the game against Levante. The game was deadlocked at 2-2, with Barcelona desperately, trying to cancel out Gonzalo Molero's late equalizer. With a goal paramount, Xavi decided to bring on Luuk de Jong to add the physical and aerial prowess inside the box. The move worked wonders as the Dutchman lashed onto a cross from Jordi Alba to secure a late winner. It wasn't the first time de Jong had come to Barcelona's rescue. Earlier this year, the striker scored in the 96th minute to salvage a point against local rivals Espanyol. Although not regarded as one of the most gifted players in the Barcelona camp, Luuk's goal-scoring exploits have certainly granted him a cult status among the coolers. And shortly after his performance against Levante, RAC1 has now dropped an update on Luuk de Jong, suggesting the club are yet to make a decision. The Dutchman is currently on loan from Sevilla, but given his tally of 6 goals in 16 matches with a goal per minute ratio of 96, Barcelona require until the end of the season to make a definite decision. The Catalans have the option to secure his services permanently, which could prove to be useful as there is a strong feeling in the Barcelona camp that the club may not sign a new forward at all this summer, despite the interest in Robert Lewandowski among many others. Moreover, Barca are expected to offload several strikers in the team, including Martin Braithwaite, whose World Cup ambitions might take him elsewhere. Memphis Dest has fallen behind in the pecking order so well, so it will be interesting to see Luuk joins them in Xavi's list of unwanted players this summer. Luuk de Jong staying at Barcelona beyond this season, won't surprise me, honestly speaking. I think it have been a change of story. Nobody saw this coming. Initially when he was loaned from Sevilla, it brought a lot of talk, a lot of criticism from Barcelona faithfuls that which kind of player is this? And of course, we all know he was recommended by the former manager, the then manager, Ronald Koeman. And of course, it was heavily criticized. And I think in about 5 occasions this calendar year, this guy have come to the rescue for Barcelona, in the dying minutes to rescue at least a point or 3 points. So with all this, it doesn't surprise me from this report saying that Barcelona are still thinking about what to do with Luuk de Jong at the end of the season, if he will extend his stay or he will be sent back to Sevilla. It all remains to be seen as the summer transfer window approaches. Then on to the next story of discussion. Since he arrived at Barcelona in the winter transfer window, Ferran Torres has been phenomenal. He has been an integral part of Xavi Hernandez's plans, resulting in him being a regular starter for the Garnet and Blue. According to a report by Mundo Deportivo, Manchester City reportedly inserted a Champions League clause in his contract. It states that if Barcelona were to make the cup next season, then Barcelona would have to pay Manchester City £1 million in variables. It has to be remembered that Barcelona acquired the Spaniard for €55 million plus a further €10 million in unspecified variables. These variables is one of the possible 10 conditions that Manchester City set. Furthermore, according to Marca, some of the other clauses include 1. If Barcelona won the Champions League with Ferran Torres playing 70% of the matches. Secondly, if he were to win the Ballon d'Or as a Barca player, and thirdly, if Barcelona were to sell him for more than 100 million euros. So ever since joining Barcelona, it has to be said that Ferran Torres has consistently performed well in matches. In his 16 games since joining, he has scored 7 goals and given 5 assists, with 6 of these goal contributions coming in the last 5 appearances. He is a crucial part of the new guard at Barcelona, one the Blaugrana hope will remain for many years to come. Of course, Ferran has been a very important player for us. Ferran is one of the integral parts of Xavi's system. And of course, we can see the way Xavi uses Ferran in matches. Ferran Torres is phenomenal. I think Ferran, these past few matches have been phenomenal. I think he has been more better than the Ferran we saw when he just left Man City to Barcelona. I think bit by bit, he understands Xavi very well. And of course, let's not forget that Xavi is the person that recommended Barcelona to sign Ferran Torres. And his off the ball movement is so wonderful. I think he's one of the best in that regard at Barcelona at the moment. And of course, I don't think Barca will face any issue in paying that £1 million bonus to Man City. Ferran Torres is proving to be a crucial player, as he have always been. And I think he's enjoying himself right now at Barca. We quite remember Ferran Torres, one of the issues or one of the reasons Ferran Torres was pushing for a move from the Etihad to the Camp Nou was because of game time. And that's exactly what he's getting right now under the tutelage of Xavi Hernandez. So we just hope that he continue to improve, he continue to bring in those brilliant performances so that Barcelona continue to achieve great things, win great titles, of course, bring back our glory days as we have been in the past. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona will face Eintracht Frankfurt in their most important fixture of the ongoing season next Thursday in the second leg of their UEFA Europa League quarter-final tie. The first leg, played in Germany, ended in a 1-1 draw, leaving Barca to do everything at the Camp Nou in the coming week. And as per a report from Dario AS, the Blaugrana are set to receive a double injury boost for the game against the Bundesliga outfit. Indeed, it is claimed that the injured duo of Memphis Dest and Dest could make a comeback when Frankfurt come visiting to the Camp Nou. Dest picked up a hamstring injury in the Europa League round of 16 second leg tie against Galatasaray last month and has been sidelined since. Depay meanwhile also injured his hamstring last week in the lead-up to the clash against Frankfurt. Manager Xavi Hernandez provided an update on the pair on Saturday, claiming that they were close to returning to action. He said, "Dest is close to returning. It depends on the player's feelings. We will see. Both him and Memphis are close to returning to the squad. They should be back by Thursday," Xavi had said. AS has reaffirmed those claims, insisting that both Depay and Dest could be ready in time for the game against Frankfurt. It will come as a boost for Barcelona, especially in the case of Dest, considering that Dani Alves is not registered for the Europa League. Dest had been in good touch prior to the injury and had made a big impression on Xavi due to the improvement he had shown. As for Depay, he too had looked in good touch after returning to action from a lengthy layoff. His availability would add a bit more depth and versatility to the Barca front line. The report, however, mentions that teenage prodigy Ansu Fati might not be available for the game, even though he has returned to training recently. Meanwhile, Gerard Piqué, who injured himself in the first leg against Frankfurt, is pushing to be fit in time for that game. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.